Good morning, everyone. I've got a couple of minutes before I run in here and beast out this day. But to continue this week with how do I look? Figure, why not explore emotionally what that means and what that looks like? So, of course, someone would definitely call during this time. But how do I look when it comes to my emotions? And I won't even project anything on anyone else. I'll just start with me. You can look at me and you can see whatever it is you want to see. But to determine how I look emotionally, it will require you to have to talk to me, to know what's going on, to learn about even my thought process in order to understand how I look emotionally. So I may present myself in a particular way and someone else's perception could be, oh, she's really nice, she's sweet, or the opposite, she's really mean, she's rude, whatever those things may be. But emotionally, you may not know what's happening on the inside to determine why it looks that way. And for the most part, I venture to say, you rarely ever will know that about another person, which is why how they look and how it shows up may not be accurate. But yet you still judge and interact and engage based off of the information you do have available. For instance, right now, there's quite a bit going on right now emotionally, but it doesn't mean I have to sit here and cry and mope and like, oh, my whole life is for what? Because there's still so much more that I can accomplish and share and do with other people that how I look emotionally, I know will impact those other people. So it's important to me to be able to show up and to look how I want to look by managing my emotional health and looking at how that impacts my actions, how it impacts just the way that I feel, and making sure that I do take the time to care for myself and to give myself that space to experience whatever it is I need to experience emotionally, so how I look doesn't come across incongruent with what's going on. Now, does that mean if I'm sad I have to cry the whole time? No, it doesn't, because crying doesn't have to happen because you are sad. Smiling doesn't have to happen because you are happy. How it looks to other people is just what it looks like. But, and I know this may seem like I'm rambling just a little bit, but ultimately, how I look emotionally is something that no one else will ever know for sure. You only have your interpretation of what it looks like based on how you choose to show up. So, as you're going throughout your day and you're noticing different people have different faces, different vibes, and you're like, oh my God, how do they look? I can't believe they acted this way. Or, oh my gosh, I had no idea this was going on with them. It is what it is. And people show up how they show up. And you can only engage them from your experiences. So taking your experiences into consideration and then interpreting how other people present themselves, don't forget to give that little space for how they look and how I look. May not always line up, and that's okay. But we're all human just the same. I see you, Maria. Thank you for joining me today. But really, at least give yourself that privilege of looking at how you look emotionally, so that way you can build the congruency for yourself, however that looks. If you're happy and you want people to know, show it. If you are ecstatic, but for whatever reason you want to hide it with those feelings that you know people don't recognize it to be so. I see the hands up. I praise, but it's really up to you to look how you want to look and to take ownership of it and allow people that space to have their perceptions, and that's theirs, not yours. It's not even your business technically. But with that being said, I am going to get ready to head into these meetings for the day, beast out this day, and manage my emotions on how I look and make sure that I'm presenting what needs to get done today. So have a great day. See y'all later.